Welcome back, friends, to Peace and Plenty in 20. I'm your host, Janine Deramo. If you listened to my last two episodes with Dr. Karolak, we talked about aging and making choices around that, particularly as it comes to beauty and aesthetics. And those episodes stirred up some thoughtful conversations about what we as midlife women choose to do or not to do. I know many of you shared that you have had procedures already. I know some of you are curious, and then some of you are just not really ready. And each of these is okay. But today, I wanted to share with you my recent visit to Bare Aesthetics in Closter, New Jersey, to get lip filler and a little Botox. And in full transparency, this is not my first time, but I decided to bring you along for this visit for those of you that are curious or on the fence and want to know what really happens like behind the scenes. So in this episode, you will get to see the talented Vanessa Coppola, nurse practitioner and founder of Bare Aesthetics. Vanessa is a board certified, trained at Georgetown and Yale, and a national trainer for Galderma. She's known for natural looking results and an obsessive commitment to safety and education, which, if you know me, that's a non-negotiable. You'll see in this video how she explains everything while she works: the anatomy, the safety, the symmetry, and just the why behind every decision that she makes. And that matters to me because if I'm going to put something in my face, I want to understand it. And I also just want to add that this is not about chasing youth or erasing aging or fixing something that's quote unquote wrong. This is about choice, because here's what I believe, which aligns with everything that I teach. We can do the deep emotional work, right? We can untangle perfectionism. We can rewrite the good girl. We can quiet the inner critic. And at the same time, we can also do the things that make us feel good in our skin. It doesn't have to be either or. It can be both. That's the whole premise behind Peace and Plenty and why I created my brand. So whether you're ready for a facelift or would never even consider one, bravo. And if you fall somewhere in the middle, there are smaller, subtler, less invasive options. So come along with me today for this raw, unfiltered glimpse into my experience. I literally just hit record on my camera, asked her if she would mind if I filmed, and I turned it into an episode for you guys. Quick warning, there is a little bit of blood and obviously needles. So I just wanted you to be prepared if you're watching the episode on YouTube and you get squeamish. All right, here we go. Right there.
Sorry, thank you. I'll be right back.
Thank you. So I'm not gonna lie, I am nervous is not the word, because I've done lip filler before, I think twice, maybe 3 times. Right now they're just lined extra. But I don't look forward to the pain. Maybe it's gonna be different this time. I'm gonna share with you just exactly what happened so you can see and decide for yourself if it's something that you wanna do or not. Actually, maybe since I'm here, I should get a little Botox. What do we think? So this part of my content is obviously the plenty, not so much the piece, but that's why I actually built the brand that I built, because I think it's okay to do all of the very spiritual, grounding, emotional mindset work, and also do the things that make you feel better about yourself. So here we are. Hope you enjoy this journey with me. Okay, so my makeup is off and I am numbing. My lips are really pretty numb. I actually don't remember them being this numb in the past, which is a good thing. So I'm gonna do a little lip filler. These little fine lines right here have been bothering me, so I'm gonna ask her opinion on whether I should do a little filler there. You can see my lips are very, I notice it uneven, so I might do a little more filler on this side. In terms of Botox, maybe here, definitely here I need a little fill in. So yeah, stay tuned.
Yep, I see it.
Sorry, I'm gonna be in her way longer.
Okay. No, not at all.
On the side.
All right. Can you relax the lower jaw?
Yeah. Jeannie's also gonna do some discord after this.
Nice. How's your pain level, Janine?
Oh, okay. Do you want the buzzer?
Yeah. She's braver than me.
You're doing great.
It helps if you hold it like
This room, whenever you're doing lips, you always start on the at the asymmetrical side, so the smaller side or the lower side. You've got it. You're nearly home. When we do Sculptra, we actually say, we're down to the last syringe.
Oh, that's funny.
2 more pokes. 1 more poke. Right? Big smile. Piece of gauze of cloth, of course, and a hibiclin lip. We like to make sure it integrates in the tissue.
Okay.
So we don't want any lumps or bumps. But lip filler is injected actually very superficially. That's both for aesthetic purposes and for safety reasons. So you want to always make sure you're above the muscle, because the vasculature exists in the muscle. The other thing is, if you inject in the muscle, in addition to not being a safe place to inject, you lose the filler.
Gotcha.
And the filler will start to curl under and actually invert the lip versus everting the lip. Perfect. Start just past the center, and then I'm working towards the side that's less full, naturally. But I never start at the center. I always start just past.
like lateral.
So that it gives me a margin where I can appreciate if I've improved the symmetry. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're doing so well, and they look pretty. Except for just one little baby bruise. We're using Restylane L, which is actually the safest filler on the market.
Oh.
The complication rate of Restylane L is 1/1000th of 1%. Doesn't mean the complications can occur, but it's the most closely mimicking your body's own natural HA.
The lips are bloody, they bleed a little bit.
Yeah, the mouth is always.
Sorry.
And the key to avoiding an overfilled lip is to only add volume where you need it.
Okay.
Gotta make the lip work for you.
So
It is, yes.
Especially with the gloves.
So it's really important to make sure that your injector alcohols their gloves, because we typically don't use sterile gloves. And never ever let anyone inject you if they're holding a phone. These phones are really dirty.
That's a really good tip.
Just filter me. Your lip is more active here, you pull this way. Yeah, it's normal. Everybody has that a little bit. But we can put a little tiny drop on unit of Botox there, and that will make it look more even.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Point one on each side.
Filler versus Botox for certain little lines like that.
Oh, very good question. So you can only use Botox in certain areas. Botox being using Botox like Google, there are 6 different brands. My preferred brand is Dysport, but we do Honor. See, I didn't use my hands. We do Honor that, but you don't want to do it anywhere that you're going to impair muscle movement. So, for example, you can do the fine lines above the mouth, which actually can help evert the upper lip just a little bit and soften those lines. But remember, those lines have formed like an accordion. So when you relax it, it's like releasing the pleats in a skirt or the pleats in an accordion. So although the lines will be softer, the mouth will look a little bit wider. And sometimes you'll lose your cupid's bow. Let me see now. The corner of the mouth is a great place to use a little bit of Botox. It's a muscle called the DAO muscle. Is the DAO muscle. It's good enough. Depressor angulus oris. And it pulls down the corners of the mouth. And so by putting a little bit of Botox 1 centimeter over, 1 centimeter down, it'll actually help to lift the corners, and that muscle actually travels all the way down, and it starts into the platysmal sheath. Yep, I'm just tweaking you. Beautiful. Okay. Let's use some aquaphor. I'm going to be angry. And then relax. Yep. I'm going to be angry. And then relax.
This side has more of
I see that.
Yeah.
That little crease. Gotcha.
so funny the asymmetry we have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I have a good question for my midlife women. I just realized
Yes.
I forgot we were coming today. I had wine last night.
Yes.
Is that why I'm bleeding more?
That's why you're bleeding a little more. So we
So
always
no.
yes. So we always advise no alcohol, no NSAIDs. So that means no ibuprofen, no Aleve, no naproxen. If you can, no omega-3s. If you can, no aspirin for 3 to 4 days before. 4 days would be ideal.
That's great advice.
And no alcohol. And it doesn't matter how much. Everyone says a sip. It doesn't matter how much. It won't affect your results. It will just increase the likelihood to bruise.
Yeah, and bruise, right.
Okay, so you're gonna smile big for me. Really big. And relax. And smile again, really big. So I'm just gonna get what we need there for you. That'll that side, this side is 8.
You're like an artist.
Oh. I'm a provider. always say compliment after, right? And a big raise your eyebrows all the way up. So this is important. When you're softening a very low set line, you have to be very superficial so you don't weigh down the brow. You don't want to be heavy, you just want to be smoother.
Right.
And raise up again, and relax. Raise up, and relax. So this would be considered an advanced technique. Typically we would treat very high up in the forehead, but Janine's presentation is the rhytids are low in the forehead, so we make sure that we reinforce the glabellar region for support, do a brow lift, and then do very superficial on the lower part of the forehead. There you go.
Thanks for coming with me on this journey to Bare Aesthetics. I hope it was helpful. If it demystified anything, or if you just appreciated the glimpse into what it's like or the honesty, let me know in the comments. Also, I will put the details for Bare Aesthetics in the show notes if you are in Bergen County. If not, I would just say do your research, talk to people, find a practitioner who's going to make you feel safe and who will educate you and that you feel comfortable with. And if you're in that in-between space of midlife, not wanting drastic results or anything that's really major, but just really want a refresh, I hope this gave you a grounded look at one option, because I know it's just subtle improvements that just make me feel a little bit better about myself, and there's nothing wrong with that. All right, ladies, I will see you here next week, and be sure to like and comment and share if this episode helped you, because as your midlife coach, I want to get the word out there and support as many women as possible. Have a great day, a great week, and I'll see you next time on Peace and Plenty in 20.